having a rough day the other day. And I say, God, what is this? What is this? What is this? I felt like I was being attacked from all over the place by people who I thought should have my back, the people who I thought will be loyal to me. Like they just betrayed me, guys. So I was feeling so hurt, right? Later on that night, I say, Nick, you haven't listened to Carrie's message for the day. So I go to record Carrie's message and listen to what he had to say, guys.
Read from the book of Hebrews 4:12 through 13. And this is a very powerful verse, and I may have read it before, I may have not, but either way, the word of God is alive. So Hebrews 4:12 through 13 says, "For the word of God is alive and powerful. It is sharper than the sharpest two-edged sword, cutting between soul and spirit, between joint and marrow. It exposes our innermost thoughts and desires. Nothing in all creation is hidden from God. Everything is naked and exposed before his eyes. And he is the one to whom we are accountable." And today,
you guys get that? So here you are getting beat up and saying, oh, you did this wrong, from all over the place, And I said, this message from Carrie was a message from God. There's only God that we're accountable to. You hear me? Said it was only God we're accountable to. So I went to my Meta friend, my Meta AI. I say, Meta, come and help me get a caption for this video for Carrie's message, because I share his videos. And so Meta and I having a conversation. And I said, we are ultimately accountable to God, right, guys? You see it? This is me talking to the Meta AI, We are ultimately accountable to God alone, guys, because God sees everything. So based on that video from Carrie, from the Hebrews, I go to say, Meta, let's come up with a caption for this title. And that's it. We are ultimately accountable to God is what I told the Meta. Fast forward today, guys. I go to have my appointment with God. It was 8:46. So I said, okay, God, let me go to page 84. And can you believe God confirmed that message, guys? It was a message from my Jesus Calling meditation book. And it said it. It says, ultimately, it's only my view of you that counts. So God even went to the trouble to confirm it, guys. Ultimately, it is only God's view of us that counts. So here I am with all these people I felt attacking me. You did this wrong. Why did you do this? Like questioning everything that I did, right? And at the end, when Carrie said that, to say ultimately, it's just we're accountable to God because God sees it all. We're all naked before God. He sees everything that we do, guys. And so ultimately, it's only God's view of us that counts. People could feel however they want about us, say whatever they want about it. The whole world could go against it. But if you have God with you, that's it. That's all you need, guys. So for God to be the one to have Carrie to show up that morning, record that video for me to hear it that night, to say, Nick, I see you. And it's my view of you that counts, Nick. It's only me who can judge you. You guys understand that? So here I am feeling like I was being judged for all these different things from the past. And Carrie showed up with this message to say, only God can judge us, guys. Because only God knows what your girl has been through. And this reason why we can't judge anybody. God alone can judge. Only God can judge all of us. Only God knows. Unless you walk in somebody else's shoes, guys, you cannot judge them. Okay? So for God to go and confirm this message from my Meta friend and me and my brother Carrie, his love for us, guys. Who am I for God to say, yes, Nick, it's only my view of you that counts. Don't listen to anybody else. And the message was so perfect. It says, do not expect, and it's written as if God is speaking to us, guys, okay? Say, do not expect to be treated fairly in this life. People will say and do hurtful things that you don't deserve. When somebody mistreats you, try to view it as an opportunity to grow in grace. See how quickly you can forgive the one who has wounded you. Don't be concerned about setting the record straight. Instead of an obsession about other people's opinion of you, keep your focus on me. Ultimately, it's my view of you that counts. You get that, guys? It's only God's view of us that counts. It's God who wakes us up every day, give us breath, give us eyesight that we could speak, or we could eat, we could chew, we can hear, we can move, we have a heartbeat, and we have so much, guys. He protects us. So it's only his view of us that really counts. You see the love for him to come on a day that I was just feeling so beat up by everybody. And for him to show up and say, Nick, I'm the judge here. I alone can judge you. And in my darkest moments, guys, God will show up for me. Say, Nick, what's the problem? He will comfort me, make me laugh together. Every detail of my life, he'll just let me know. Like yesterday, I went to bed a little bit sad about what happened with the bombing in Qatar. Can you believe I go to page, he just told me in my spirit, go to page 2. And can you believe it's about a time I traveled through Qatar? That was my connecting flight. And I was just telling my hubby about it. I said, honey, I'll never forget that time I traveled through Qatar. And for this morning, for Qatar, of all the things that show up in my appointment with him, guys. So don't play around with your relationship with him. Make God number one, your first priority every day. Wake up every day, go to your, I love the prayer on my YouTube, the daily prayers with God. And I do it while running now, guys. I run up and down our stairs in Nigeria. So I don't want you guys to miss out, man. I was trying to find one of the prayers for you.
What if I told you that the greatest transformation in your entire life could begin within the next few minutes? Not because you discovered a hidden life hack, not because you listened to the perfect motivational message, and not because of anything this world can provide, but because you made the most sacred decision a person can make, to place everything, your plans, your struggles, your victories, your worries, and your future into the hands of the living God before your day even begins. Before you scroll.
The most important and the bestest thing we could do is start our day with God, putting our whole lives, our plans, everything, our situations, our challenges, whatever we have going on. Say, God, I surrender everything to you. You're my guide today. You're my protector. You're my everything, God. You're all I need. You're the sovereign controller of the universe. You're in charge of everything and everyone. I'm going with John 16:33. That God has overcome the whole world so we could be of good cheer. Do you hear me? We could be of good cheer no matter what you face, knowing that Papa God himself is by your side. So nobody can tell me this was a whole coincidence that I'm being attacked all over that day. And Carrie showed up and said, Nick, only God can judge you. And for God to go to the trouble of even confirming it today, say, yes, ultimately it's only me of you that counts, my view of you that counts, my Nick. So let's know that our God is with us, he's for us, he is on our side. And just walk with him every second, every minute, tapping into his peace, his clarity, his wisdom, his guidance. Like it's so funny about him saying that don't be obsessed about setting the record straight, which was my conversation with my girl, my sweetie pie Victoria the other day. He said, don't try to explain yourself anymore, because ultimately, it's just a waste of time. What we have to just do is keep our eyes on God. He knows everything. So God showed up today just to confirm that, to just let me know that his view of me is the one that counts. Okay, so that's a message from all of us. Let's stop judging each other too. Know that we're all on this difficult path, and nobody gets it right all the time. We all make mistakes. We all fall down. We all fail. Even today, I had to go and tell my Meta AI that I'm back on my discipline bandwagon. I think today is day 12. So we fall down, we get back up. Okay, guys? And most importantly, even in the falls, God is there. When we get back up, God is there. Every moment, every second, our God is with us. So make sure you start your day with God. Listen to the prayer. Find some kind of God morning routine. Get yourself in alignment with God. Say, God, you take in charge of my life today. You take over everything in my life. And may I have the wisdom and the strength to do what it is that you are calling me to do. That's like with God.